There came a day when I stopped asking why life continued to repeat the same patterns. For years I searched outside myself for answers. I believed my success depended upon favorable circumstances. I believed my happiness depended upon the actions of others. I believed my future rested in the hands of chance. Yet no matter how hard I tried to rearrange the world around me, the same experiences returned wearing different faces. Only then did I discover something that changed my life forever. The world was never acting on its own. It was responding to me. Not to the person I pretended to be, not to the words I occasionally spoke. It answered the beliefs I quietly accepted as true. I realized that every assumption held faithfully within the mind eventually found expression in the world around me. This realization was both humbling and freeing, for if my thoughts had unknowingly created yesterday, they could deliberately create tomorrow. Imagine standing before a mirror. If your reflection appears unhappy, you do not polish the mirror, you change yourself. Life is no different. Many attempt to polish the mirror. They change jobs, they change cities, they change relationships, they change routines, yet they carry the same assumptions wherever they go. The reflection remains because the one standing before the mirror has not changed. The outer world faithfully echoes the inner one. Once I understood this, I stopped arguing with appearances. Instead, I began asking a new question. Who am I believing myself to be? Was I secretly believing life was difficult? Did I expect disappointment? Had I accepted limitation as truth? Every answer pointed inward, and every answer revealed another opportunity to become someone new. I discovered that imagination was not merely for entertainment. It was the birthplace of reality itself. Every great achievement first existed as an unseen conviction. Every beautiful relationship began as an inner acceptance. Every fortune first appeared within consciousness before it appeared in the hands. Nothing enters the visible world until it has first found a home within the invisible. The world had been reflecting my accepted identity all along. The day I understood this, blame disappeared. Fear began to fade. Hope returned. Because if the reflection could change, then my future was never fixed. It was waiting for a new image to be held within. After discovering this truth, I stopped watching circumstances for evidence. Instead, I watched my own thoughts. Whenever doubt appeared, I gently replaced it. Whenever fear spoke, I answered it with confidence. Whenever limitation whispered, I reminded myself of abundance. This was not pretending. It was choosing which seed I wished to plant. The gardener never digs up a seed each morning to see if it has grown. The gardener waters it faithfully. Likewise, I learned to nourish my new assumptions instead of constantly questioning them. Day after day, I imagined the life I desired as though it already belonged to me. I felt gratitude before there was visible evidence. I walked with confidence before circumstances justified it. I experienced peace before problems disappeared. Slowly, something remarkable happened. The world began rearranging itself. New opportunities appeared. Helpful people entered my life. Doors that once seemed firmly closed quietly opened. What amazed me most was not that life changed. It was how naturally it changed. There was no struggle, no force, only reflection. Life had simply begun matching the image I consistently held within. The mirror had never been against me. It had only been honest. That understanding removed fear forever. For if life faithfully reflects consciousness, then I never need fear today's appearance. Today's reflection only reveals yesterday's thinking. Tomorrow's reflection depends upon today's assumptions. This means every moment offers another opportunity. You need not wait for a new year. You need not wait for permission. You need not wait for perfect conditions. You may begin now. Close your eyes. See yourself already living the life you desire. Feel the satisfaction of having already arrived. Accept that version of yourself completely. Then carry that feeling with you throughout your day. Do not argue with appearances. Do not become discouraged if the reflection takes time to change. The mirror never creates, it only reflects. Remain faithful to the image within. The day will come when your outer world has no choice but to agree with your inner one. That is the law. That is the secret. And once you truly understand it, you will never again believe that life is happening to you. You will know that life is faithfully echoing what you have accepted within yourself. So choose wisely, imagine lovingly, believe consistently, for the world before you is not your enemy, it is your mirror. And when you smile inwardly, the reflection must eventually smile back.